Hi guys, we are live. So we've got 11 people here already, which is amazing. Welcome to this Profit Protector Pro deep dive. My name's Holly and this is my co-presenter Matt.
Hello.
So obviously, usually if you guys have been on here before, you know that it's usually me and Kaylee. But Kaylee got caught up today and I said to Matt about half an hour ago, hey, do you want to jump on this live with me? And he was like, oh, okay. You took the challenge.
That's me.
Yep, absolutely. So this is Matt. Welcome to your very first live. Okay, so let's have a look at who we've got. We've got Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Stuart from Toronto in Canada. We've got Gian from MA USA, new to PPP. So that's exciting. You're going to learn lots today.
Welcome, welcome.
Absolutely. Hi, Emma Masuma from Canada. We've got a couple of Canadian people in here today, which is awesome. So yeah, let us know where you're from, guys. It's always great to see where you are joining us from. We love that. So let me just explain a little bit about how this is going to work today, just in case you haven't been on one of these lives before. So Kaylee, that usually comes on with us, she has kindly pre-recorded lots of videos for us, and she's going to take us through some features. We've got 5 videos to go through. So we'll play those for you. You can then ask questions in the chat and everything like that, and we can go through all of the questions that you've got. And also at the end, we'll do a bit of Q&A, so it doesn't necessarily have to be about the features that we're showing you today. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We've got another Canadian here. I'm going to attempt to say this, and I'm really sorry if I say it wrong. Hi, Ciora. Do you think I did that good?
I think that sounds right. It's how I would say it.
I did it. Hi, Bernadine from Nigeria, new to PPP as well. So you're going to learn lots today. This is really exciting. I love it when we've got people that are new to Profit Protector Pro, because you just get to find out all the little nooks and crannies and all the great things that PPP can do for you. A lot better than most people. Well done. Thank you. I'm glad. Okay, so let's take a look at the videos that we've got. And let's see what we're going to do first. So we've got custom strategies. We've got the mobile app and some exciting new updates that we've got over there. We've got the analysis page. We've got filters and bulk selection options, because lots of people don't really know what you can do surrounding those bulk selectors. And then we've also got the Chrome extension and the BBP integration. So I think, first of all, maybe we should go for our analysis page. What do you think?
Yeah, best place to start.
Absolutely. Okay, awesome. So we're going to go off camera and the audio will go, but then the video will pop up and you'll be able to watch that, and then we'll be back with you. So we will see you soon.
Catch you in a bit.
In this video today, I'm going to give you a quick overview of your analysis page within your Profit Protector Pro account. So first of all, to reach this page, all you need to do is log into your Profit Protector Pro account and then click Analysis in the top menu here, and then this page will load. So you'll have 4 boxes across the top. So the first 2 on the left are the 30-day Profit Protector Pro boost and then the all-time Profit Protector Pro boost. This is a demo account, so the numbers don't necessarily mean anything, but just to illustrate to you. So these figures are basically additional profit that Profit Protector Pro has generated by selling above that buy box price. And obviously this is the last 30 days, and then this is all time. So this just shows you exactly the difference that Profit Protector Pro is making in terms of your profit. So as I said, that additional profit that Profit Protector Pro has generated you. Then you've got your SKUs repricing and your reprices today. As with all of our software, if you hover over, you'll see that I'm getting tooltips that are appearing. So this basically shows me that I currently have 6 active SKUs within my Profit Protector Pro account that are repricing, and that I've had 13 reprices so far today. Then you've got your overview. So here you have your ones that need a minimum and maximum at the buy box, your lowest price at the minimum and at the maximum. And then these figures are just shown in your circle graph here and then your graph here. So you'll see it's all color coded, so it's super easy to see. So the numbers are the same color as the lines or the piece of the circle here. So you can see at buy box is green and then it's green here. So it's really easy and visual to see. So it's basically showing you your ones that need minimum maximum at the buy box, at the lowest price and at the minimum and the maximum. So you'll see here I've got my 7 at max price, and that's also shown here. And then you've got the information illustrated in a graph here. Now you can change what you're looking at here. So you can either look at one piece of information at a time, or you can look at all of it in one go. And if you hover over, you'll also see some more kind of in-depth data on there as well, which is super useful. Then you come down to your sales. So you've got kind of a weekly overview, and you'll see that this is all split up into marketplace. So it's showing me my different amounts for each marketplace. And then in the graph here, so like this one above, you can click through. And then you've got your sales. So you've got a weekly overview here, and this is all broken up into marketplace. So if you hover over each one, it will show you the breakdown in terms of money in sales for each marketplace. All the key is at the bottom to show you the color, but it shows you when you hover over anyway. And then you've got the sales in a graph, so you can flick through each marketplace and it will show you the different numbers. And if you hover over, it will give you the date, the amount in sales, and also the number of orders as well. So that is a super quick overview of the analysis page within Profit Protector Pro. Back to me and Holly.
Hi guys, we're back. So that was the analysis page, and I just did a poll. I don't know if you know where that is, Matt. It's just on the See it, yep. So it's great to know that some of you guys didn't know it was there, and you do know it was there, so you'll start using it going forwards. It's a super useful piece of it's a super useful page that gives you lots of information, and just gives you a basic overview of what your reprice is doing, rather than you having to go through each individual listing and see what's going on individually. So we've got some people that do use it and love it. We've got some people that don't use it, and we've got some that didn't know it was there and will start using it going forwards. So that's great. Does anybody have any questions regarding the analysis page or anything like that? Anything that you would like to know about? Obviously, it is just an overview, and we will definitely build on the analysis page in time. But yeah, super useful in its current format anyway. I don't think that we've got any questions because it is quite simple, isn't it? It's not necessarily something that's going to have lots of questions surrounding it. Mm-hmm. So I think next, I don't know whether shall we go with the Chrome extension or shall we go with the filters and bulk selectors?
Should we go with filters?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So we're going to go with the next video, guys. Again, if you've got any questions, just leave them in the chat and we will answer them when we get back. So we'll see you in a minute.
See you shortly.
Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk you through kind of this top section of the inventory section of your Profit Protector Pro account, really. So things like the search, how you can take actions in bulk, how you can filter, how you can sort. So just this top bit here. So first of all, you've got the search bar. Now this is searching in your inventory. You can search by ASIN, you can search by SKU, or even by product. And it will also take into account how you have it filtered here. So if you want to search within your whole inventory, then make sure you've got it set to all products. So let me type in, for example, Lego, and then hit search or enter on your keyboard. And then you have got any Lego products that will appear in your results. If you want to then clear your search, just hit that button there and it will take out that search, and then all of your products will just reappear again. So then you've got these kind of bulk buttons. So let's say, for example, you are looking through your inventory. Now I've got mine set to just have the UK switched on, which is why it looks as it does, but you might have more than one marketplace. Absolutely fine. All of the kind of settings and the filters and everything still apply. So let's say, for example, I've gone through and I've edited some buy prices. I'm just going to make some make some random changes here. So let's say I've done that, and then I might edit my break even. For example, let's say I've made some changes and you've done it manually. Then you can just click Save All Price Changes. Any changes that you've made will then be input into your Profit Protector Pro. You've got a button here to change all of your strategies to default. Now, if you want to know how you can change your default strategy, to do that, all you need to do is go to Account and then My Account and then scroll down, and you will see there is a default repricing strategy section here. So as always, we've got a tooltip that explains exactly what that is. But basically it means whichever strategy you choose in here, then click Save Changes. When you come back to your inventory and you are selecting a strategy, so whether you're doing all strategies to default or you are choosing it individually, your default strategy will be the one that you've selected in your settings. So if you want to set all strategies to default, all you would do would be to hit that button. It will say, are you sure you want to reset all SKUs to default strategy? Of course, if that's what you want to do, you hit yes. Profit Protector Pro will then reload because it needs to put those changes into place, and you'll see that now all the strategies have changed to default. You've then got your bulk select button. So this basically means that you can select an amount of, more than one of your SKUs. So you'll see here you've got the option to tick these boxes next to the listings or SKUs. So you can scroll down, you might be wanting to pick specific ones, or you might want to select all of them. And if you want to select all of them, you just need to tick that box. That will tick all of the SKUs on that page. But if you want to select every SKU, regardless of whether it's on that page or the next page, it will say select all SKUs. The number will be here. You just tick that box. Then you have some options. So you can turn repricing on, you can turn repricing off, or you can delete them. And it just enables you to do that all in one go if that's what you want to do, rather than have to click through. And it just, select one, delete, okay, select, delete, okay. Just means you can do it all in one go. And of course, if you want to cancel, you think, oh no, that's not what I want to do. I want to deselect them all. Just click cancel and it will take you back to normal. Then you've got your filter options. Now you have a tooltip here, so when you hover over, it will explain each of the filter options. And these are all of the options that are available when you click on this drop down. So you've got all products, which is pretty self-explanatory. You've got buy box lower than min. So this is when the buy box price is lower than your minimum. You might want to go and check it out and, take some action there. You've got products that are at your minimum, at your maximum, ones that need a minimum and a maximum but are in stock, or all of the ones that need a min and a max. You've got in stock. You've got favourites. Now favourites there is a star here on each SKU, and you can add them to your favourites by clicking that button. You'll see the star gets filled in, and so then when you want to filter to your favourites, it will show you all of the products that you've favorited. They've got the star filled in. To take them out of your favourites, you just click it again and you'll see that the white has appeared again. You've got out of stock, you've got turned on, turned off, so repricing. You've got not in the buy box, you've got in stock turned on, you've got in stock turned off. You've got FBA in stock, FBM in stock, and then you've got duplicate ASINs as well. So they're all the ways that you can filter. And then of course, once you've filtered, you can also search within them as well and bulk select or any of the other things that you want to do. Don't forget there's the tooltip there that will explain them all if you're stuck about what any of them mean. So you've then got your sort. So I'm just going to go back to all products. And then you've got your sort options. So you have got A to Z, Z to A. So that's the name of the title of the product. You can sort by the quantity. You can do newest to oldest or oldest to newest. So if you have just added something to your inventory, you could do newest to oldest and it would show you the latest product. You've also got sort by strategy. Now, obviously, we've set them all to default strategy, so they're all the same. But if you had lots of different strategies in use, you could sort by strategy. This is particularly useful if you want to look at listings that are on or SKUs that are on using a particular strategy. And then obviously, it's just easier and quicker to find them. And then you've got price low to high and price high to low as well. Now, of course, don't forget as well that here you can select how many ASINs you see at a time. So if you don't have very many ASINs, then this might not apply so much to you because they might not stretch over many pages. But if you have lots and lots, you might want to see a lot in one go just to make it easier to scroll through and have a look at them all. So you can sort by 5, 10, 25 or 50 on a page. And of course, if you have more than a page's worth, then you have your previous and your next and your page numbers to flick through them. So that is kind of the filter, the sort, and your bulk kind of actions. And of course, don't forget your search bar as well, because that's super useful. Back to me and Holly.
Hi guys, we're back. So that was the filters, the sort, and the bulk selector, which is super handy. It lets you do things really, really quickly. So that's always good to know about. Gian said, when I select all products, it only shows one product. Okay, if you want to send us an email to info@profitprotectorpro.com, I'll just pop it in the chat there, and then we can take a look for you. It may be that we've got a filter selected that needs changing or something like that, but we can definitely help you get to the bottom of that for sure. Again, I don't think there are going to be very many questions about that one because Kaylee explained it so very well.
She does it really good.
Yeah, she does, definitely. So I'm thinking this time, I think maybe we should do something exciting, and I think we should do the mobile app because it's cool, and I think you're all going to really love it. And if lots of you are new here, then you might not even know about the app, which makes it even more exciting. So I think we should go with that one. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, mobile app.
Awesome. So we're going to play this one, guys. And again, don't forget, any questions, just pop them in the chat. We're happy to answer any of the questions that you've got. But we're going to play this video and we will be back in a minute.
Catch you in a minute.
Okay, so in this video, I just want to go through some new features that we've added to the Profit Protector Pro mobile app that I think you will really love. So first of all, a bit about the app. So this is essentially Profit Protector Pro in a mobile app. Access to Profit Protector Pro wherever you are. It's completely free with your Profit Protector Pro subscription. So all you need to do is head to the App Store or the Play Store to download it, depending on whether you are Apple or Android. Log in with your Profit Protector Pro details and then you're good to go. So this is what it will look like. Obviously, as always, this is a demo account, but just to illustrate to you what it will look like, this is the main page. So you'll see that I have all of my SKUs here. I've just got the UK marketplace, so I'm just scrolling down to show you a bit about what it all looks like. You have a toggle here that says expand all marketplaces, so you'll see the difference in the information it gives you. So that kind of more minimized view is a bit more of an overview, and then if you click on that toggle you can see more detail, so you've got kind of your numbers there if you like. So what I wanted to show you today is, let's take this top one here, for example, this clip-on pram pushchair, the Firefly. You'll notice, obviously, we've got the buy price, you've got current stock, you've got current price, and we've now added in the profit and the ROI, which if you notice, we've added to the kind of desktop version of Profit Protector Pro and then been working hard to get it into the mobile app. So that's now in there for you. Really great to be able to see your profit and ROI from each one when you're on the go as well. So you can now see that in the mobile app. The other thing that I think you guys will really love is this button here at the bottom that says Analyze with BBG. Now, BBG is BuyBotGo, which is the mobile app for BuyBotPro. So those of you that have a BuyBotPro subscription, you can now just click on this button here from the Profit Protector Pro app and it will open up that product so you can analyze it with BuyBotGo wherever you are on your mobile. So as you can see, I've clicked that button and it's opened BuyBotGo for me, which is amazing. So then obviously I need to input my buy price. So I'm just going to keep it as it is. I've analysed this product before. So you would put in your buy price in the top there and then just hit that analyze button, and then it will analyze that product and it will open up all of those pieces of information that we know we all love in BuyBotPro, but in BuyBotGo, so you have access to that on the move. So you'll see now it's opened an analysis page. I've got all of that amazing data. Obviously, if you have BuyBotPro and you haven't yet downloaded the app, then we would definitely recommend it. It's, of course, free with your BuyBotPro subscription. As with the Profit Protector Pro mobile app, you can download it from the App Store or the Play Store. And it's just, you know, it's bringing you that analysis in your pocket again. So you can now have your deal analysis with BuyBotGo when you're out and about. Let's say you're doing retail arbitrage or you just want to look at some other products that you've analysed. And have a look on the BuyBotGo app, and then you've also got access to your repricing with the Profit Protector Pro mobile app. Now, one really exciting thing that we've added to BuyBotGo that I wanted to show you, if I just scroll down, of course this one is already on there, but I just want to show you, you will now see that the second from bottom button here says Save in PPP. So now you are able to hit that button. It will open that product with Profit Protector Pro in the mobile app. You will have the marketplaces that are available that you use. You've got the ASIN at the top there and your buy price, and then you can just input your break even, your minimum, maximum, and then of course don't forget to choose your strategy. So you've got all of the strategies here to choose from. Once you have put in all of those details, so let's just say I'm going to put that in, and then minimum, let's go £22, and then let's say maximum 35, obviously just putting in some numbers there to show you. All you then need to do is hit that save button. That product will then be added to your Profit Protector Pro account. Obviously, it just takes a little while. It's going to bring that image in. It's going to work out that profit and ROI for you. And then it is going to be ready to start repricing as soon as that stock hits down. So just like the Chrome extension, or even the integration with BuyBotPro on the Amazon page, you've also got now the fact that you can analyze a product in BuyBotGo when you're out and about. Like I said, whether you're doing retail arbitrage or you're just looking at some bits on your phone, you've bought that product. Let's get it into Profit Protector Pro as soon as possible, and you can now do that on the mobile app, which I think is, you'll all agree, is super exciting. Back to me and Hollie.
But actually back to me and Matt. Yeah, so I just want to add, with that really exciting new update, that it is only currently on Android. We are working on getting it in iOS, but there is a very small hold up that we are working on, but it's just in Android for now. It's still super exciting, but it's just a little bit less exciting for our iOS users. So yeah, it's only in Android, but still absolutely amazing. And the fact that you can go between each app just makes it really easy, super fluid when you are doing your retail arbitrage. So I did a poll, and we're 50-50 on the people that use it and the people that had no idea. So if you had no idea, then go download it. It's still in the iOS store and the Android store. There's just a few small differences in the two until we have caught up with the iOS development. So really exciting. Are you iOS or are you Android?
I'm iOS.
iOS, yeah, I thought you were. It's Kaylee that's Android. That's why she was able to do the video. So, okay. So Anthony loves the new look of the app. Yeah, me too. It's absolutely awesome. Looks great. Bernadine said, how soon do newly listed ASINs appear on the PPP account? So that's actually part of another one of the videos that we're going to do. So we've got the Chrome extension, and I won't mention too much about it because obviously Kaylee's going to explain it all. But if you add it straight away via the Chrome extension, then it will go straight into your PPP account. And then when it lands in Amazon, PPP will know about it straight away and get that repricing done instantly. So it's definitely worth using that. And with that said, I think we should probably go on to that next so that I don't say too much. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's head over to the next video and we will again see you in a minute.
Catch you in a bit.
Okay, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through and show you 2 ways to get your inventory into Profit Protector Pro without having to wait for Amazon to sync. And this means Profit Protector Pro will be ready to start repricing as soon as that stock hits down. Just means your processes are a lot more streamlined. And like I said, it's ready to start repricing as soon as possible. Now, the first way is this, the Profit Protector Pro Chrome extension. You download this the same way you download any other Chrome extension. Just head to the Chrome web store, search for Profit Protector Pro, and then download the extension. Once you've downloaded it, when you're using it for the first time, it will need you to log in. So you just need to input your email address that's linked to your Profit Protector Pro account and your password. Any issues at all, send an email to info@profitprotectorpro.com and the support team are always there to help you. But it's super simple, and then you will see it on every Amazon product page. It will load like this. So I have been analysing this product. It says it's outside my deal criteria, but I'm going to pretend for this video that I like this deal. I'm going to go with it. I'm purchasing the stock. And like I said, we want to get it set up in Profit Protector Pro so it's ready to start repricing as soon as possible. So you'll see that it's brought through the ASIN already. I'm going to input my buy price, and this is what I would be buying the product for. The next row down, you can then see you've got your break-even price, you've got your minimum price, your maximum price, and also your strategy. Now it's just showing me the UK marketplace because that's what I have turned on in my demo Profit Protector Pro account. But if you have multiple marketplaces, they will all just be listed one under the other with the exact same boxes like this: your break-even, your minimum, your maximum, and your strategy. Now, of course, I can type these in and then I'm good to go, but that takes a bit more calculation. I've got to try and work out, you know, what's a good minimum, what's a good maximum, or I can automate it using Profit Protector Pro. But of course, Profit Protector Pro needs some kind of guidance. It needs to know how you would like it to calculate those figures. Now, there's two ways to get to that page where you would set this up. You can click on this cog here and it will take you to that page within your Profit Protector Pro account. Or you can also click account and then go to min and max automation and it will take you to this page. Now, this is basically where you will input the settings or criteria, if you like, that Profit Protector Pro will use to then calculate your minimum and your maximum price. This can be based on break even, it can be based on ROI, return on investment, or it can be based on the current buy box price. Now, you've got a minimum section, you've got a maximum section, and again, if you have more marketplaces turned on, they would be in boxes exactly like this next to that one with the flag and the name of the marketplace at the top. As I said, you can do this based on the buy box, the break even, or the ROI. I'm going to go ROI and I've put 5%. You then have the option to do and at least, so add another criteria that must be met in order to calculate that minimum price, or at least, or you can do no further conditions. You've then got exactly the same options with your maximum price, but obviously I've gone a lot higher and done 60% ROI. I know this is quite high, but just for the purposes of the video, I'm just showing you. You've then got two options. So apply to all inventory will then apply those criteria that you've just input to all of your inventory that's already in your Profit Protector Pro account. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to say that I've changed some settings today and I want to implement it going forward for stock that I add. So I'm just going to click Save Changes. Now, of course, Profit Protector Pro is then going to say, be aware that your new minimum and maximum automation settings that you've just input will not come into effect until you ask it to recalculate, which is obviously that's fine. So click Close. So that's been input. So let's go back to Amazon. And like I said, we can now use this Automate Break Even and Min Max button. So all you need to do is click that. Profit Protector Pro then says it's calculating, so it's using that criteria that I've just input into my Profit Protector Pro settings, and it's then going to populate my break-even price, my minimum price, my maximum price. You can see there it's done it, it's green, it says auto calculation successful. So those boxes have been filled in. Then I've got my strategy drop down. So you have default strategy. Now this is a strategy that you can select in your account settings in Profit Protector Pro to be your default strategy. You've then got all the other strategies listed. You've got your algorithmic strategies, your non-algorithmic, you have got your use goods or books algorithmic strategy, MF, and you've also got any custom strategies that you've created as well. So let's say I'm just going to go default. Now, of course, we have to get it from here into Profit Protector Pro. So I'm going to click Save in PPP. Straight away, it says Save Complete. This ASIN has been updated in your Profit Protector Pro account. If we come over to our inventory, I'm just going to copy this ASIN. Then I'm going to search for it here. And you'll see that it is in my inventory, which is amazing. So straight from Amazon, using the Chrome extension, I've input it into my inventory and it's ready to go, ready to start repricing as soon as that stock hits down. Now let's come back to Amazon and I want to show you another way. Now, if you have BuyBotPro, you'll know that you can use a few integrations that we've got with it. Now, as I said, this isn't a great deal, but just to illustrate for the video, I have analysed the product, I've decided I'm going to go with it, and I have got, if I scroll down to the bottom, I've got the Profit Protector Pro widget, let you say, so like the integration. Now, if you haven't used this before, you will need to link it, obviously, to your Profit Protector Pro account. In order to do that, all you need to do is come up to your settings, and then scroll down to the integration section and there's a Profit Protector Pro section. Now these won't be filled in if you haven't used it before. So all you need to input is your email address that's linked to your Profit Protector Pro account. And this time it's your secret key. Now you get your secret key from your Profit Protector Pro account. Just go to account and then my account and your secret key will be right there. You can copy it and then paste it into that box. Make sure you click save and sync and then BuyBotPro will reload. And then you can come back down and the Profit Protector Pro integration will be ready to go. Now, this is amazing if you have BuyBotPro, because obviously you're analysing deals, you're having all of that amazing information that BuyBotPro can populate for you to tell you whether this product or this deal is going to be a profitable one for you. You've made that decision and you're going to go ahead with it. And then, as I said before, just streamlines the process in that you can then get it straight into Profit Protector Pro ready to start repricing. So as with the Chrome extension, it's populated the ASIN, but it's also populated the buy price based on the buy price that I have input at the top when I've analysed the deal. So let's come back down. You have got exactly the same information as I showed you before, and obviously I've just got the UK marketplace because that's the one I'm using. You've got your break-even box, you've got your minimum, your maximum prices, and your strategy. And I'm going to go ahead and click automate break-even and min-max. And once again, it's calculating that based on those criteria that in the settings that I've added to my Profit Protector Pro account in the min and max automation section. So it's going to then populate my break-even, my minimum, maximum prices. And again, all I need to do is then select the strategy that I want it to use, click Save in Profit Protector Pro, and it's automatically going to head it over to my inventory in my Profit Protector Pro account. So that is two ways that you can get your inventory into Profit Protector Pro without having to wait for Amazon to sync. And as I said, just means it's ready to go when it hits down in your Amazon fulfillment center. So you've got the Profit Protector Pro Chrome extension here. And then if you have BuyBotPro, you can integrate with Profit Protector Pro and use the integration just here. Back to me and Holly.
Yep, there we go. So we're back. Matt did the poll for us this time. And
so I asked, did you know about the Chrome extension? And the majority of you, you use it and you love it. And some of you didn't know about it. But yeah, as you saw in the video, it's great. You can do 2 jobs more or less at once. It's going to save you so much time. What's not to love? Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. Just means that it's so much better because you just get that in there straight away. You've not got to wait for Amazon to say, hey, we've got this, and then PPP notice it. It's just in there instantly. So that's really awesome. So Michelle said, love the notes field in PPP. Will that be added to the Chrome extension soon? Would be so helpful. Yep, we've got that on our list and we will absolutely add that in there. It's been something that lots and lots of people have asked for. So I know how helpful that will be for you guys. We would 100% get that in there, hopefully in the not too distant future. So I don't think we have any more questions. Again, guys, if you have any questions at all, pop them in the chat. We're more than happy to help and answer any questions that you've got.
I think the videos are just that good.
They're so informative. Kaylee does such a good job at them. What do we have left? Oh, we have custom strategies. That's a big one.
Yeah, let's get on to that then.
Yep. Okay, awesome. We'll see you in a minute, guys.
Catch you in a bit.
Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk you through custom strategies. So first of all, how do you get there? I have logged into my Profit Protector Pro account. This is a demo account and I'm just on the inventory page. All you need to do is just click custom strategies, which is on the top menu here, and it will take you to the main page. Now, custom strategies is for when you want to create your own strategy. Basically, the clue is in the name. In our strategies that you already have access to within Profit Protector Pro, the amazing algorithmic ones and the other ones. Now, in the algorithmic ones, there are kind of thousands of scenarios and circumstances that have to be inbuilt within the strategies, but this is for when you want to create your own. So first of all, this is kind of the main page, and these are test ones that we've created in the past. So first of all, you have the strategy name, you have any description, you have the date that it was last edited. You can also toggle them on and off. So this basically means whether that strategy is available in your list of strategies when you want to choose which strategy you want to apply to a listing. And then you have your actions. So the information button basically brings up kind of an overview of that strategy that you've created. And then you've also got your edit button and your delete button. So once you've created one, you've named it and it's in here, you can always go back in and edit it or look at the details of it. So in order to create one, up here you need to click new custom strategy and it will open the page for you. Now, this is then kind of what we call the custom strategy wizard. So Profit Protector Pro is basically going to ask you a series of questions, and then your answers will help create that strategy, because obviously you're not necessarily going to know straight away, you know, how to actually create a strategy from scratch. So this is kind of a wizard to talk you through it. So as with all of our softwares, you have what we call tooltips. So if you hover over a question mark, it will give you an explanation of a feature, if that's what it's on, or this, for example, will basically explain the question to you in a bit more detail. So if you read the question and you think, oh, I'm not quite sure what they mean, look out for the tooltip, and that will just give you a bit more of a breakdown of how to kind of answer the question effectively. So question 1, what fulfillment method do you wish to compete with? So basically this is, do you want to compete with all sellers? Do you want to compete with FBA sellers? Or do you want to just compete with MF sellers? So for this example, I'm going to say, like, let's think I'm an FBA seller, so I just want to compete with FBA. So I'm going to click FBA and then click next to move me on to the next question. Now, again, don't forget your tooltips, that will tell you a bit more information. So question 2, what condition do you wish to compete with? Now, most people obviously will be selling new products, so you would choose new. If you are used, then obviously there's various conditions of used. So we have all used except collectible, used average, used good, used very good, used like new, and used collectible. Now, if you're doing well, you can select more than one, but obviously it's unlikely that you're going to want to do new and a used condition. So if you are selling used, you can choose more than one condition at a time. I'm just going to say new because I think that's probably the most likely answer for most people, and then just click next and it will move you on to the next one. So now Profit Protector Pro is going to kind of walk you through different scenarios and then ask what you would want Profit Protector Pro to do in that scenario. So question 3, what should Profit Protector Pro do in this scenario? There is no buy box, and there are other sellers with the selected fulfillment method and condition. So you have a series of kind of options basically. So you can go to minimum, go to maximum, go to break even. Then you've got match, so you can match other sellers low price, and then it will give you the fulfillment method, other sellers mid and the same, high and the same. And then you also have kind of what I call the currency box here. So you can do pounds or dollars over, and then you've got options. So break even, other sellers low, mid and high, under, break even, other sellers low, mid and high. And then you've got percentage and also the same options as well. So the bottom 2 are kind of similar, but it's whether you want to do it by percentage or do it by a currency amount. So I am going to say that I want to let's say match an other seller's mid price, and I'm going to choose FBA because that's what I am. Then it will automatically move you on to the next question. So question 4, again, what should Profit Protector Pro do? There is no buy box, and there are no other sellers with the selected fulfillment method and condition. So again, you have all of your options. So you've got go to, you've got match, and then you've got your currency kind of over and under, and you've got your percentage over and under. So options here, you could say go to max and leave it there for a little while, maybe change it if other sellers do come onto the listing. So I'm going to do that in this scenario. So I'm going to say go to max. And again, it will automatically move you on to the next question. So question 5, now what should Profit Protector Pro do? So there is a buy box, and there are other sellers with the selected fulfillment method and condition. So we have competition basically. So what should Profit Protector Pro do? So you could, for instance, match the buy box. You could match another seller's low price. You have quite a lot of options. So we have the buy box and there are other sellers. So I am going to say, match the buy box. I said have the buy box. I'm going to have a buy box. So match buy box. Question 6. There is a buy box and there are no other sellers with the selective fulfillment method and condition. So here we could potentially, let's say, go to max because I've said let's pretend I'm an FBA seller. So potentially I could be the only FBA seller. So we could assume that the buy box is with an MF seller. So I'm in this scenario, again, you've got all your options and you can kind of think through your different scenarios and what you'd like to do. But I'm going to say, let's do this one because we haven't done this one yet. So I'm going to say I want to go over the buy box. And I want to go over by $5 or £5. So I've input that. Let's go next. Question 7, you have the buy box. Good news. So we've got the buy box. What repricing action do we want to take? So you have a couple of different options here. So again, you've got your go-to, then you've got your switch strategy, which is one that we haven't come across yet. So let's say, for example, FBA algorithmic, and you have all of the strategies. If you have Profit Protector Pro, you will have seen those before. Then you've got the match one, which we have had previously. You've got, again, your currency one over and under. You've got your percentage over and under. And you've also got do nothing as well. So we've got the buy box. What do we want it to do? I'm going to say go to minimum. Now, at some point when the developers have finished doing it, it's really exciting. We are going to split custom strategy and automation. So you will be able to do just custom strategy on its own. So this box won't appear, and you will basically then, at this point, I've just done my custom strategy, worked my way through the wizard, and I would save it. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to go save from here, because I just want to change to save the custom strategy wizard, which is what it will look like when they're completely split separately. So I am going to save my strategy. So you would just put a name in here, obviously something a bit more exciting than that. And then you might have a description. So you might have decided to make a custom strategy for a specific reason. So you could put that in there just to remind you exactly what it is. Type that in there, and all you need to do is click save. And then it will say here, it was green, it will say custom strategy was saved successfully. And then you'll also see that it's appeared here. So I'll show you now this information button. If you click on there, you will have seen it at the beginning, but now it will make a bit more sense to you if you haven't been through this process already. So this is basically all of the questions that Profit Protector Pro asked me, the scenarios that it gave me, and what I've asked it to do in those scenarios. So if you want to kind of revisit a custom strategy that you've made and see exactly what you've input, or you think of a scenario and you think, oh, what did I ask it to do? You can come back and you can have a look at that. And then if you need to, you can also edit it as well. So that's really, really useful. So my strategy is here and I want to make it active. So I'm just going to toggle it on there. Custom strategy was made active successfully. So now I'm going to come to my inventory, and I'll just show you. So my inventory is loading here. If I come down and I've got my strategy drop down here and I scroll to the bottom, you'll see the bottom one that's appeared is webinar test. So straight away that custom strategy is I can use it, I can apply it to any specific listings that I want to apply it to. So that is custom strategies. As I said, it's in the menu options at the top, super easy, and the wizard will talk you through it. Any questions, just ask us in the chat or drop us an email and we'll always be happy to help you with custom strategies. So back to me and Holly.
That makes me laugh every time, because I'm like, go back to him, Matt. Okay, so I think we've actually got some questions. So yeah, custom strategies are so powerful. So if you haven't used them, I would definitely suggest that you do. Laura said, this might be a silly question, but how does PPP figure out your break-even figure? Okay, so in the back end of Profit Protector Pro, there is your break-even settings, and you need to make sure that you fill that in. It's going to take into account any prep fees that you might have. It's going to take into account your VAT status. You can also let those settings know if you are exempt from your VAT on the FBA fees. There's lots of bits and bobs in there that you can add. And then we're also going to need your buy price. So the buy price absolutely has to be entered on each ASIN. And then PPP is going to figure that out for you. So it does all the calculations on the back end, and it just lets you know what that break-even price is. You're not going to lose any money if you sell at that price. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any more questions about that one. I'm going to try again because I've forgotten how I said it last time. Ciara. I think I said it even worse this time. I'm sorry. I messed it.
Sorry that we're butchering your name.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. So this custom strategy looks extremely useful. Feels like you can customize it for pretty much any possible situation. Yep, absolutely. That's absolutely correct. It's just got so much potential. There's so much that you can do with it. Yeah, it's definitely very useful. Tundi said, is there a way to sell off items, i.e. min price is break even, assuming item is free, thus not paying anything to Amazon? Let me read that again. So You can definitely set your minimum as your break even if that's what you want to do. You can absolutely do that for sure. In regards to not paying anything to Amazon, that's not going to be a thing. You always have to pay something to Amazon, whether you do FBA or whether you do MF, because there's always going to be that referral fee. You won't ever get away from that. So I'm not sure if I'm not fully understanding the question, but you can definitely sell your items off at min price if that's what you want to do. There are certain strategies that are going to work best for you for that, and you can also use the why have I forgotten what I'm trying to say? The automations, that's it. You can also use the automations, and you'll be able to say, if X happens, then please go to min, and basically stay there until we sell out. So you can definitely do that. Laura said, amazing, thank you. Ciara said, so PPP will automatically know what kind of FBA prepping a specific ASIN requires and automatically add that to the costs. Also, disregard Andre's easier for everyone. Okay. Thank you. I'll say that. Okay, so yes, PPP is going to pull in your FBA fees. So it's going to know everything about that ASIN. And it's going to figure that out based on, it's going to figure your break even out based on those fees. So you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to input any FBA fees or anything like that. PPP is going to do that automatically for you. So I'm just going to read this question out because I'm also going to butcher your name as well. I'm really sorry. I am selling in the US and UK market, but PPP settings are all in USD. I do not have two options for the two marketplaces like GBP and USD. Is there a workaround? Okay, so no, there is not currently a workaround for that. You would need to select the currency that was your main currency, and then you would probably need to, I don't know, there is no workaround for that. I was trying to be clever there, but there is no workaround for that currently. We can absolutely definitely look into adding settings for each individual marketplace. That would probably work the best. If you are more prominent, what I think I would do in that scenario is I would figure out what the price was in the same currency for both marketplaces, and I would make sure that whichever was higher, I had that figure in there, so you were definitely never losing any money. I realize that that's not going to be the best scenario for you, but it's the best one that I have right now. But I will definitely look into getting that resolved, so people like you that have two marketplaces have the best of both worlds with that one. Okay, so I think we've run out of questions. Did we do a poll? Yeah, we did. So we had, have you built any custom strategies? Yes, this feature is super useful, and 27% of you said that. And then not yet, but if the situation arises, then I will. So there's 72% of you that haven't used it yet. So hopefully that video really helped you in regards to knowing what you can do with the custom strategies. They're definitely very powerful. Okay. So let us know if you have any more questions, because there aren't any in there at the moment and we have run out of videos. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let us know. We will do another one of these in 2 weeks' time. And it will be a whole different set of videos and features. So if you're, like lots of you said, you're new to PPP, it would be great for you to jump on the next one as well, just so that you can learn all of the different bits that Profit Protector Pro has to offer. But yeah, I don't think we have any questions. Matt, do you have anything that you would like to add?
Obviously, in between joining us on these webinars, if you do need any further help, there's lots of help resources out there for you. There's the training videos on Profit Protector Pro, which are really good. There's a YouTube channel with loads of different videos on there. You can join the Profit Protector Pro Facebook group. send us an email to info@ProfitProtectorPro.com. We'll be happy to help you with anything. There's, as I say, lots of help out there for you should you need it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a great thing to add. So Stuart just said, can you add automations to the book upload? Yes, you absolutely can. It is just another column at the end. You do have to make sure that it's the exact name of the automation and also the custom strategy if you're adding that in there as well. But you can definitely use book upload for that, for those automations. Andre said, very useful webinar. Thank you. You are most welcome. It's been really fun. Thank you for joining me, Matt. It's been great to have you here with us.
No worries.
But I think that is all for this time, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We've had great fun. I hope it's been really helpful for you guys. Currently is not, Stuart says currently is not available. We definitely added it in there, Stuart. So if you want to send an email to info@ProfitProtectorPro, I'll pop it in the comments again. And we can take a look at what's going on for you there, because it's 100% in there. We added it in quite a few months ago now. So we'll see what's going on there for you. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. As I said, it's been great to have you with us, and hopefully we will see you next time.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.